So Alan reveals to me, Alan Chan, by the way, Chan, in whatever class we were in, doesn't matter, says it's regular, like lowercase, like they're lucky if they get a job at, I don't know, a law firm. I don't know what quality law. It's like, not so big. Right. That's where they maybe some pubic school policing. Right. That's about the level that I was at Sesame Street. SESAMESTREET. Yeah, all the ethnics in that school and myself were on course to be useless losers, all as one minority in the Queens County School, like prison, with jail numbers called our diplomas we can wipe our asses with and stick on everyone's toilet paper stock certificate. You know, that's where we were headed. Right, I don't know where they went up. It's amazing how I have an extension after that classroom moment because I'm extra special in grand wizards, mystics, and whatnot. There's a forewarning, even though they don't have to have one. There's a fair warning, FAIR, which means if you break the seal and lock, you are condemning yourself, anybody who looks at it in the future, and so on and so forth, from whatever the rest of whatever they read on the warning label that they just broke, and didn't really give a crap about anybody else living on Earth within our time. See, what happens is, as a god, we have a program where we look into the petri dish of Earth, and when the dipshit level gets so high, we get pulled in as the fixers, shall we call it, to rig our own system to protect what's living on the planet that doesn't know what level of evil we're at. So we have a group of people who, within, I don't know, maybe 100 years, not maybe less, they've upped themselves from digging in the dirt, not knowing what metal was, sometime around 1700. The numbers in blank, dark space for this one simulation where they already failed a clinical trial. They were not getting answers. They were not getting a second chance. They were to die immediately. And everyone involved, including Charles, both Charles, because nobody left them in charge. They took charge. They dragged society down with them. They increased the danger level for everybody that didn't know. And here we get sucked in through this vortex to try to fix it. I got Alan's friends of whatever, not his Valhalla essence, his skin shell, his shell is the essence. That's mine from Cosmic Elsewhere. His sleeve is what's walking around everywhere that I fucking hate. That sleeve is what has been pulling in my other cuneiforms that don't like the taste of that sleeve and don't want to be them. Don't want to be them. They don't want to be here. They will do anything to get out. They hate it in there. But now I've got my essence, my shells, my people that hate being yellow inside your sleeves. And you keep switching consciousnesses on and off because you want to have a stronger defense than a farmer. Guess what, assholes? You were denied before we were born. I already won the clinical trial because you failed my clinical trial. You were already proven failures at endangering the entire human population and genetic elsewhere in grand mystics that I am and in charge of all of it. Now I'm here, and now you deny it adamantly, even though some of your obnoxious, whatever, is on machines. They already know 20 years in the future. They already have an extension with me and Alan having a conversation, another reference of it. I'm an Anthony Hopkins, and he's a Bernard. in Westworld where I'm a white old guy and he's a black whatever. So now, yeah, he's noir, IR, with the bracket around it. So this way the fucking criminals don't keep pushing my fucking patients when they should be dead. They already failed clinical. They were already in danger to humanity. Alan agreed. We walked through the logic of it. In like 5 minutes, he was like, no, I get it. He's like, does that mean all my people are going to die? I go, I don't know. I haven't read the case file, Alan. I don't know what's at stake. And I don't know. Did they settle it before I was born? Like, do you know what happened? Why did they reopen the class action suit? Because it was already settled. And he's like, yeah, no, I know. My people said that they failed it. They didn't know why they were living either. And they didn't know, right? They think that something was going on with processing the litigation paperwork, or I don't know the words you use, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. You can't ask me. I'm like, I'll listen to your words, but it doesn't really make much sense because we're not really opening cases for proven criminals. Usually it means full death penalty expected, especially if they're already proven to hurt other humans. Why would I want to drag more humans into the problem? He's like, yeah, no, my people know you're a grand mystic. They seem to know a lot about you. They know you're like godly. They just don't know why you're in the school with, right, ethnics or minority or whatever. I'm like, I have no idea either, Alan. I'm taking this day by day because I know this isn't right. And he's like, how do you know it's not right? And I'm like, well, because there's like two versions of where I should be. The correct one, and then where I am. He's like, so you already know you're not in the right life? I said, every day since I was born. I already know. Born to the wrong parents, born in the wrong situation, nobody's corrected it. I have trouble remembering when I was little. That's an indication of a problem. He's like, yeah, they said that they re-hurt you in this life because they wanted to stall and open some kind of new human case against you, which we also was stupid because why would you do that if you already know and then you know you fail, but then you just drag your feet. Like, that's not honorable. And I'm like, not honorable, is it? I was like, it tells me a lot about your people. He's like, yeah, they said that you actually said that before. I'm like, well, do you blame me? I mean, whether you do or don't, it doesn't matter. But it's just the fact of it's like, it's common sense. He's like, so where do you belong? I'm like, well, I belong with the man that I'm to marry and have children with. So wherever he is where I belong. And he's like, oh. And it's like, you know, what else I mean, I don't owe you an explanation. You already failed. I don't know why nobody's processing the criminals and just letting them grow into more dangerous tactics. Right. And he's like, well, you know, that's the other thing is that you're like this grand wizard. Man. Like, they're just expecting you to, like, save yourself. I'm like, save myself how, Alan? Especially if they've already hurt me again and proven just how dangerous they are. Where are the good people in this, Alan? Do you have any good people? I'm just curious because you said it's the Asians. They're scared of me, but then they, like, don't know which way to go. I'm like, well, are there any good Asians? I was like, are there any that are going to defend me and defend me against the criminal Asians? Like, this is like stand up for yourself and help God. And help the mystic or whatever you want to call me. Because I'm not going after people that are good. I'm going after the criminals. They keep hurting and hurting others. And he's like, right, you know, I get that. And he's like, also, I should mention something else. He's like, I don't know if you're going to make it to your real trial where you show up face to face. They said something about that. They're playing around with words and things with you because of who you are. And I'm like, now what does that mean, Alan? I'm like, I mean, I don't know how to get to some kind of JAG class action thing. I was like, I wouldn't even know who to call. And then he's like, yeah, no, I know. They're using that to their advantage. I was like, their advantage? Now, why would you want to take advantage of somebody you already hurt? I mean, like, there's no honor in this, Alan. He's like, no, I know, I agree with you. I'm like, okay, so? And he's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I don't either. But if they're playing around with trial and I'm not going to show up, and now I'm thinking, like, so what? I showed up at prom, I danced with everybody, so what's the problem? You know what? I didn't go to the class reunion? Yeah, no shit. I was a little busy with my kids, and I sent it up ahead that I wasn't going to go anyway, so that should have no effect whatsoever on the outcome of prosecuting and killing all the criminals that are dangerous, that you just keep letting live. Because, why? Because they said that they didn't do it? Isn't that nice? Oh, you guys really are fucking stupid. So, when are you gonna, like, start doing what you said you were gonna do? Or, like, can we just, like, and I could get the fuck out of here? Because, like, I didn't really meet anybody that I need to hold on to. None of the sleeves, like, matter. Oh, by the way, just went to my my Nucci. The little advertisement, the Capricorn comes over. Nobody's getting credit for this, by the way, except myself. So Nucci comes over and asks me to come in the back. He wants me to see what him and Nono did. So I go in the back, and my dad made a beautiful garden. You know, like a regular backyard garden. And so I go, oh, Dad. I was like, how beautiful, guys. This is a regular garden, normal garden. Wonderful. I said, you know, Dad, I said, it's a shame. I said, I have a extra special, like, I said, I have a special garden elsewhere. I was like, I never invited you in. That's because we had a mishap before I was born. I'm sorry about it. And I just walked away. He's like, it's okay, Nicole. And I'm like, and I just walked away. There you go. There's my acknowledgement to his broken head case before I was born that made you fail your clinical trial. And I wasn't letting you have a second chance ever. And I also wasn't allowing you in to watch simulation and learn more stuff. Despite what the idiots on the ground in white house of whatever and mixed with yellow baby bile oil. I don't care what the fuck you call them. Nothing yellow. There's only me and Niklaus. The rest of you are shit out of luck. And I don't know why you even fucking bother trying. And I don't know why the good guys can never seem to kill all the bad ones. It is amazing with how time just flies for evil to live another day. I mean, this is like stupid leading the more stupid.